Hello everybody. Well, it is Monday the something of September. I have no idea what date it is. No, we'll pass on that one. But anyway, how are you? How are you all? It's been quite a while since I've done a coffee and a chat, and for you, if you're a new subscriber, they're never regular. They could be, I could do one week and one the next, or one week and one not for another 6 weeks. So they're never regular. They're just as and when, and that's pretty much how I roll with my whole channel. So, oh my God. Okay, you remember in, I think it was in June's coffee and a chat, I was sat in the camper. And I said that I was going to the Emma Bridgewater factory with my eldest daughter for her birthday in July. Let me just let the dog get up. Anyway, yeah, so that day I was in the camper and I said I was going to Emma Bridgewater factory. Emma Bridgewater is pottery. It's collectible pottery. It really is like not a massive production line. It is a factory in Stoke-on-Trent, and where they fire their pottery, and you can go there and you can have a go at firing your pottery. So my eldest daughter and I, we both like Emma Bridgewater designs. They're quite funky. They can be floral. They have farmyard scenes. They're quite collectible, and even though I think the only thing I have of it is a tray. And not now though, not now. Anyway, I'm going to show you a video now of me, that Rebecca took of me making my pot. Actually, no. It's already made. The shape's already made. You just got to paint it, all right? So I didn't actually do any real like pottering with the wheel.
Oh, that's cute. It's a bit cute. It is so cute because mine just going to be like the weird disaster of a picture. No, it's not. This is just so cute. I want to see that. That's not what's going on. Stamp. Right. It's a little bit wet. Try when it dries, it's like that. Sorry, anyway, can I move? I think it looks away. And then I've got chickens and we'll see how bloody leaves if we have a real one. I think that's it.
Okay, so now you've seen the video. What do you think? I'm so chuffed with it. Here it is. Da, 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 da. So you have to wait. I think it's up to 3 weeks for it to come. So it's got all the chickens. I don't even know why I chose this design. I have absolutely no idea. And a tractor coming up the hill because it's quite hilly where I am. Well, it's hilly and on the moor. So the moor is marshy, but it's also, there's some like really big hills around here. So we're on a hill, and then I did like the sky, and inside like at the bottom, when you've drunk all of the drink, is a pair of red wellies with white spots, like kind of like the same color as the tractor. I don't really know why I decided on this design. It's just, I don't know, I love the country. Lived in the country all of my life, and I totally I really love it. So it's got Mama 2019 under there. So yeah. Oh. So you paint the design on and then they fire it and then they post it to you. And yeah, just talking about my hair. So I've got a hair appointment this Thursday and boy, I cannot wait. I can see some grey hairs. Oh my God. And you're thinking, where are the grey hairs, Caroline? Well, let me tell you. I can see that great big one there. I can see them. I can see them. They're poking their way through, the little monkeys. Somebody commented on my video, was it my day in the life, Reborn Mummy Day in the Life, a couple of videos back, how nice my hair looked, and thank you very much. Because my hair, oh, I've always loved my hair, and I've always had it different styles, different colours, and then my immune system just started attacking my body, and I had to have my hair cut, like short. So if you watch some of my older videos, you'll see me with all lovely colourful hair, and then you'll see me with next to no hair. And that's the reason why, because I had bald patches, and then I ended up with such a really bad... Then it got to the stage where I had to wear a hat because any time any wind hit my head, I ended up with a massive headache. That still happens today. But it was like I was even having to wear a hat in the summer. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. And then this all happened since I had pneumonia. And then my hair just got this like... I thought it was eczema. Somebody on here said it could be psoriasis. And actually it is a form of psoriasis because I had it all in my eyes, in my ears, behind my ears, under my boobs, under my baby belly. Oh, it's been awful. And now I've finally thought over the last like 6 months that I was coming out of that because I've been able to grow my hair again. Start growing it. The last 2 weeks it's been horrendously itchy. Oh, so bad. So I've been like thinking, oh no, I'm gonna have to have it cut off, and I really don't want to have it cut off, even though I'm due to have a trim anyway on Thursday because it is just too long here. Look, it grows really quick as well now, and it never used to. See. Oh my God. And I have a double crown at the back, so it makes it really hard for the hairdresser. And a cowlick, they call it at the front. Can you see that? That's a cowlick. And a cow goes. That's what they call it around here. So it makes it hard to have a parting. So where do you have your parting? I've always had my parting like this side or this side. Well, that looks a little bit better. Depends on what mood my hair is in this day. So I am definitely having some off. I'm going to have it trimmed. Someone closed curtains? Did they? Did someone close curtains? And look, it just doesn't look like I washed it this morning, and I have. However, it is pouring down here in the UK. And I have been at the post office with Millie this morning, so yeah. And when I go to this hairdresser, she keeps asking me about microblading. Have any of you had any microblading done? I never even heard of it, crikey. I don't know. And I've never been the sort of person that like wears loads of makeup. Even when I was like teaching and stuff, I wore maybe a bit of eyeshadow, bit of mascara, that sort of thing. Hardly any lipsticks. But she was saying about microblading, and I think it's like semi-permanent ink on your eyebrows. I mean, do they look really fake when you have it done? The reason I have next to no eyebrows is because I traditionally should have massive, bushy slugs here, furry slugs. And And when I was younger, if you see that I've got a scar there, well, that happened to me because I lived with the stepmother from hell, and that was one day when I decided I wasn't going to duck. I was going to stand up to her and let her throw stuff at me while doof hit me right in the eye. And I ended up going to hospital and have a scar for the rest of my life. That'll teach me for not ducking and being my own stubborn self. Anyway, so there was always, so I've always had like, then I had one thick eyebrow, but with a massive like hole in the middle of it. So I started plucking them. Then they don't line up. And you're like, oh, okay. And then somebody took the mickey out of my eyebrows. Like they were thicker than this. Somebody took the mickey out of them and kept saying they look like ticks. Upside down ticks. So then I started plucking this bit. And oh my God, now I've ended up with like eyebrows that don't even start where they mean to start. Like there. Here. But I am lucky I have got a slither. All right, I know that. I am lucky. Thank you, Lord, that I have got a slither of eyebrow. Goes nicely with my moustache when I allow that to grow. And my hairy legs, because now the winter's coming. Who needs to shave their legs, huh? So anyway, when I go this week, I might just talk to her about it and see. But I don't know. I'm okay having tattoos. I mean, I have tattoos, so I'm okay having tattoos. But there's something different about what if she gets it wrong? Oh my God. What if she gets it wrong and I end up even in a worse state? Or can I end up even in a worse state than I do already? I'm sorry, I keep looking over here because I'm looking at myself and I should be looking at you at the camera. What do you think? So my eyebrows are the effects of my low self-esteem and people's snotty comments. Oh my word. And I'm running out of steam now. Now I've managed to catch up with you so quick. So you going to tell me your news then? I'll have a drink while you tell me. Really? Oh my word. That sounds so much more interesting than my life. No way. Oh my gosh, they didn't, did they? And you've seen a new baby. Oh my God. I'm so excited for you. Oh my God. Because I'm going to a doll show on Sunday. I hope. I plan to. But, you know, with fibro or any other chronic illness, I'm just trying to rest up so that I can definitely go. Because it's only an hour away from me. So I really want to be able to go. And then the following week, there's another one. But yeah, so are you getting a new baby? Oh. And you've just had one. Oh, I love their little feet, don't you? Oh. So talking about babies, I'm going to tell you here because it's coffee and a chat. I'm going to tell you here, no, I'm not getting a new baby. Yep. Lizzy is no longer in the nursery. So if you don't know who Lizzy is, I'm going to insert a picture here. So that's Lizzy. She's so cute. Lizzy was given to me 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, I think, by Sheena, who I've just been to for the week. She used to have her in her lounge with her arms around this great big fluffy dog. And she always looked really, really cute. And I really liked her. And I also liked one of Sheena's other Lizzy's an Ashton Drake. I also liked another Ashton Drake that Sheena had, and his name was Benji, and he had a big, huge, smiling mouth. Oh, he was really cute as well. Well, I no longer have either of those. Benji, because he was turning colour, and that the vinyl on Benji was the soft, really soft, not the hard vinyl, and I was really worried about it reacting with my reborns. And so he is just packed away. But Lizzy, I didn't want to pack Lizzy away. I feel like I'm just done with Lizzy. I was just done with Lizzy. So I spoke to Sheena about it, and I asked Sheena if she would mind if I offered her to another young lady that I knew would really, really love her if she wanted her. And so Sheena was like, yeah, I mean, you know, we would both rather she went to a home where she's appreciated, wanted, loved, played with. And so I messaged the girl when I got back from Sheena's, and she said yes, that she would love her. So I sent her off this week with a great big bag of her clothing, and in a makeshift box, wasn't it, Martine? And Lizzy has settled in there really well. Martine's completely over the moon with her. That makes me really happy. That makes Sheena really happy, because Sheena really loved her, but Sheena was then getting more away from her Ashton Drakes and more into reborns. And I really loved her, but I just want some changes in my nursery. And I just wanted some, I just wanted some changes. And so that's it, really. So you won't see Lizzy anymore, but it's not a sad thing, is it? I know some people are like, oh, but she was one of my favourite ones in your nursery, and there'll be other favourites. There will be. Or at the end of the day, they are dolls. I'm not going to say they're just dolls, because they mean a lot. Dolls mean different things to different people, and they do mean a lot. But they are dolls, and somebody else can get just as much enjoyment out of them as you. So we then had a big change around, have had a big change around in the nursery. So that's going to be another video that you might have seen yet, or you might not have seen yet. I don't know. There's another video anyway where I give you the updated tour of the nursery, which is spectacular. I'm really pleased with it. And yeah, I don't think I've got any more news other than those things. So I got this doll show hopefully this Sunday, and then the following Sunday is the vintage doll show that I like to go to, vintage doll and toy show that I like to go to, that also now sells has reborn dolls there as well. But I used to go before that anyway, when it was just I think it's called the Doll and Teddy Bear Fair, Doll and Teddy Fair or something. But I used to like going because it had all like old toys, things like that there. So that's the 22nd. And that's like a 2.5 hour drive from me. Then October is Peterborough. Yay! Peterborough is my favourite doll show. And my favourite doll show, whereas the Doll and Teddy Bear Fair, which is like the vintage one, is completely different because it's got all sorts there. But my favourite reborn show is at Peterborough. And it'll be a year since I crashed, because I crashed last year coming home from the Peterborough doll show. Literally just came out of the hotel, went round the roundabout and rolled my camper van. So I am staying at Sheena and John's, and I will be driving home in the daylight because it was dark. It was absolutely pouring with rain. Not to say that rain on a not dark day is not as lethal, but I just think I feel happier. I definitely am a nervous night driver now, and I'm a nervous driver when it's raining. So I drive a lot slower as well now. Oh, I learnt my lesson. It was a hard lesson to learn. Oh, I can't wait to have my haircut. Oh yeah, so just before I go as well, I'll just tell you, my braces have been working out great. So, these little knobbly things sticking out here that you can see are part of the reason why I lisp, because my gums want to go over those things because they hurt, they rub. Those are the things that my flexible braces latch onto. Thanks to you, Nancy, for asking how I was getting on with them. They don't hurt as much now. Every week I have a new set to put in, because every week they're changing, they're pulling on the teeth and helping them to change. So when that first new set go in for a couple of days, because it's obviously really tight because now they're pulling them a different way, they hurt, but they are clear. And they just latch onto these, grip onto these, and then move. Go on down there as well. The reason I've got these is because I want dentures, because I have next to no teeth. And the reason I have next to no teeth is because of massive errors. I have crowns on my teeth. And what do they call them when they go? A root canal. That's it. I've had root canals. And on this side, I told the dentist over and over, not the dentist I'm going to now, I told him over and over again that I was feeling pain, that it hurt, and in the end, I had 3 teeth all rotten, where the infection had got all the way across and that into the other teeth, so I'd have them all took out. And that's because my teeth have are really, really long. Got really long roots, and they're narrow. The roots canal is narrow in some of them. So if they don't get right down to that root canal with the filling, with the the filling that they put in, then you've got bacteria growing, and that is what happened on those teeth. And I had a broken tooth here, so I have this tooth out. So basically, I've got no teeth there to chew and no teeth there to chew, because I've got none down here. I've got a gap down there and a gap up here, but a gap up here since I've had as I was a kid. So they've started to turn one of my teeth around. This tooth used to grow sideways where it's meant to grow like that. So it used to grow out like that. So we gradually turned it like that. And then I'll have dentures here, a bridge here, and maybe something little up there. But I'm not worried about a little gap. Man, I've got loads of gaps. Now when I manage not to eat, well, I manage to eat because I'm, not a stick insect. So, but, I just want to be able to eat things better. Anyway, so that's why I've had these in, and then I'm having this fixed. I've had this chip tooth since I was, about 9. I was drinking out of a glass bottle of Coke, and my brother came under me and ducked or something. I was stood at a park, I'm drinking, and he's come underneath me, he ducked, and then he got up or something, and it smacked straight in, smacked my tooth. So I've had that ever since. And the amount of times I've had that supposedly fixed and it's broken off, and then they were going to cap it. Well, the cap looked hideous, so I got the cap taken off. But now, apparently, because I haven't been to the dentist now for about probably about 6 years. until recently. They've got some better bonding stuff that you can use. And anyway, because I've had all that drama all in my life, now I go private so that I don't have the National Health Service dentist anymore. I actually pay privately because I just don't want to go for it. And why when I'm 50? Am I doing it now? Because, crikey, if I keep leaving my teeth, I'm not going to have nothing left. I'm not going to be able to eat anything. And that's just not going to happen to this girl who loves her food. Saying that, I have lost weight as well. Let's just have that up there. Oh, this is not a weight loss video, all right? I'm just telling you, I've had to lose weight because I have got an overactive, underactive, don't know what I was doing, thyroid. So, medication. And I've been told for the last 18 months to lose weight, 2 years to lose weight, I don't know. And I finally got my head together in February and thought, I'm going to have a go at it. And I've lost now, how much is a stone? £14 and £4. So I've lost £18. When I first was going to the thyroid doctor, she wanted me to lose 10. And then it went up to 20. And now, anything between 20 and 30 is good. Because I am never going to be, I'm me and that's it. And I like my food and I love chocolate. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I do. So there we go. I think that's all of the health updates. So the thyroid, I've got hospital appointment. Oh, look at that. I told you the grey sneaks through. Look at it. Look. Nana, you said to me, just grow old gracefully, Nana. And I don't want to. Oh my god. My thyroid, I got a hospital next Thursday. Got the dentist in the morning and a hospital in the afternoon for my thyroid checkup. So we'll see what my levels are this time. Anyway, I hope you're feeling happy and healthy. It's hard. It's hard for some people to feel happy and healthy. It is. But the show must go on. Anyway, I will catch up with you in the next video.